Howdy, partner.
Yeah, I'd use that term advisedly if I were you. I just got benched.
Join the club. About as close to ex-AFP as you can get. You tell them about Rankin?
Not in so many words.
You tell me?
Rankin's not in a good way. Looks like he was heavily compromised.
By who?
He had a heart attack.
He what? When?
Just after you called him from Yaroslav's phone.
I need to speak with him.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm not asking. Come on, I'm already suspended. What's the worst they can do?
You really want to find out?
I really want to talk to the person who helped take my son.
Fine. Meet me in front of St. Christopher's Hospital in an hour.
Okay.
It is one of the beloved TV franchises of all time, with spin-offs from fans all over the world to enjoy.
They do enjoy it all over the world, is right, because our eye is on tomorrow night. That's the big night. That's going to be the season 2 premiere of NCIS Sydney.
Exciting stuff. The team will do whatever it takes to crack the case of a rogue assassin. That's the worst kind of assassin. He's on the run during Agent Deshaun Jackson's chaotic first day as boss.
And this morning, we are joined by stars of the show, Olivia and Todd. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Hey, y'all. Thanks for having us.
All right, Todd, let's start with you. Now, you play skilled Australian federal police officer J.D. Dempsey, and your character just underwent some major drama in the finale with your son being kidnapped. How will that experience affect J.D. this season?
Actually, the cool thing about season 2 is we jump right in from that moment at the end of season 1. So usually the show might have a little time lapse or a time jump between the series, but I think there's about 30 seconds into this one, and then we jump straight into season 2, pick up from that moment, and we start pretty heavy too.
Yeah.
A lot of action. We were reading the script, going, "Whoa, this is intense." So I think the viewers will be really happy with how we kick off season 2.
That's nice. You jump right into it like that. Now, Olivia, you play what I'd call a bit of a hardened woman. Are you going to soften up maybe a bit this year? Will we perhaps see a little romance in your character?
That is an incredible description. And actually, funnily enough, yes, we see a softer side to Mackie this season. We kind of peel back the armor a little bit, the layers. We kind of see what's underneath. And our relationship with JD kind of becomes a little more friendly, and we actually see them starting to trust one another. So it's a really cool dynamic that we kind of go into this season.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, we always love a little romance on screen. So, Todd,
jumping ahead. I like that. That's good.
Todd, one of the fun things about this version of NCIS is the exotic locations that we get to see. Tell us a little bit about some of the interesting places where you shot.
Oh, I mean, we all over Sydney. I kind of didn't realize, one, it was so big and that we had so many different locations to go to. But actually, in this season, we get to explore even more of Australia. We go out of Sydney to just an incredible location.
I don't think we can say where yet because it's meant to be a little bit of a reveal, but it's kind of like the quintessential Australian, all the dangerous elements that Australia has to offer, all of the high temperatures.
Yes.
That's a good little hint.
Yeah.
But
so
we expand out.
It all looks good compared to what we're looking outside the window at, gray and dreary. So it's so bright and colorful.
Absolutely. One thing I want to know, what do you guys think about how successful this franchise has been, NCIS, over the years with all the spinoffs? What do you think the secret is?
I think it's the combination of crime and characters. Like, you come for the crime, you stay for the characters.
Yeah.
Because we create such incredible character dynamics, and the chemistry between the team across the whole franchise, I think, is what allows people to invest so much into each different show.
I think it's also that thing as well. It's one of those shows where you get taken on a little journey for each episode. They're kind of like mini movies as well. And like you said, the character dynamic is always the core of the show, but it's an easy watch as well. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's got that sort of heightened drama, but it's also got the comedy elements sort of laced through it. And particularly with ours, obviously, between the Australian and the American sort of isms, I guess, where we clash together. So I think that's a cool new dynamic that they've brought to the show as well.
Perfect mix of comedy and
Yes.
drama. Talk about the action sequences. You guys shoot some pretty intense action sequences. How involved are you in those, or do you all have stunt doubles?
All of it. That's all we do. No doubles.
We actually know we have an incredible stunt team. We have doubles, but we also try and do as much as we can ourselves. And the team are so encouraging. You know, they encourage us to get involved and to rehearse and so as much as we can do, we will try and do, which is great.
Well,
nice.
we are we're excited to see you both. NCIS Sydney returning for season 2. Tomorrow night is the big night. Can't wait to check it out. Thanks so much for being here with us this morning.